I'm good. How's your day?
Is now being recorded.
Oops, sorry. I think I couldn't hear you just now.
Hi, I said I'm good. How was your day?
Yeah, good. Just have a lot of meetings today, as I mentioned with people before, and just doing a lot of planning stuff for my clients. Yeah, it's going well. Your day been?
Good. I had uni in the morning and then I was writing my essay, so love it.
Okay. Yeah, uni stuff. Nearly there. You have a few more weeks before your month off.
Yeah, I know. I think it's just next week and then I'm my month off.
Yeah, wow.
So very
Exciting.
sad. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I have another meeting at 4:30, so I might start now just so we can, finish on time, start on time, finish on time. Today is the last virtual that we have during this program. And I just want to say thank you all for all of your for first for your attendance and for all of your contribution during the period to the client, to Campus Life as well. And our goal at the start is to provide you the work experience so that you can, work with the client face to face, work with other peers as well to learn from each other. So I hope you gain that experience so far. I know that some of you might not been matched with a specific clients, but if you have been working on like a specific project, I hope it's still a relevant things for you to add in on to your knowledge, to your experience, and also to your CV, which might be helpful for your future jobs applications. So thank you. The next thing is we have sent out the pathway options to you to choose, and some of you have chosen to be continuing the employment club where you can bring in the CV on your cover letter. If you have any questions in terms of interview, how can you stand out in the application process, feel free to bring in those questions in. I have already created the meeting invite for that call starting from next week. So anyone who already chosen that pathway will be added to that call. And then for those who choose to be a freelancer, we have published a few portfolio on the website already. And then Amy will continue to finalize all of that. And if there's any opportunity arise, I will continue to communicate it via our WhatsApp group. So if there's any freelancing project coming up, I'll just put a notification there as usual. And if any of you interested, just feel free to text me on WhatsApp straight away. And then we can go through the short list and match you with that specific project. Yeah. And then what else? The next thing is, I think, the handover process. So I think we have completed the trainings, the work experience, and now it's time for us to zoom out a little bit to look over the whole period again, what you have learned, what you have been working on, what challenges you have faced and how you overcome it, and also to wrapping up with your clients as well if you managing a specific clients. And from my experience, clients will remember you on how you finish more than how you start. So if you finish it, you finish it strongly, you communicate clearly, then they will remember it. And at this time of the period, the program, if you keep silent, it will create a lot of risk. So it's a really good time to over communicate because then everything is clear on both sides, both you and your client, if they choose to finish the project with you. So as part of that process, we have a handover document. I think Kim have done it before because just one of his clients decided to offboard before the program ends. So we just happened to do that thing. So I'm going to share my screen just to give you to go through that example for you so that you know what to include in the handover document. It's just to, you know, hand over things to the client, communicate clearly, and to protect both parties as well when, you know, the agreement is finished. So I'm going to share now. Just feel free to stop me anywhere, anytime. Unmute, ask any question if you need to. Yeah. Okay. Is my screen coming through okay for you guys?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So we have, this one is an example that we did for maths, but we have a blank template as well, which you can fill it in. We will send it over to you so that you can customize it based on the work that you have done for your clients. But basically, it will have compile a few main parts here, which I'm going through. So the first part will be your, just like the acknowledgement of the partnership from when you started with them until now that it's finished. And then just the overview of the closer details. So when is it started, the date that it started, how many weeks that you have been working on that account for, and then just acknowledge that, you know, you want to collating all the resources and everything that you have been working on and hand it over back to them so that they can, you know, manage it independently from their end. Yeah. Next one will be a summary of your completed work. So anything that you have done for them, for example, social media post, LinkedIn strategy, newsletter, like research, anything related to the things that you have supporting them, just write a summary of it here, so that is clear. And if possible, I think in the next page we will have we'll specifically analyze the work that you've done as well, and highlight the work that you think that is the best performing task that you have completed for them. Just you can highlight the impact and, you know, your contribution to the clients. I think Kim doing a really good job here. He's, you know, highlighting the website thing, the webinar strategy, and then just a few screenshots of the social media posts that we did as well, just to add the visuals into the handover pack, and also to remind the client of that work as well. Because over the 6-month period, they might forget that thing, but if you recap it again, they will remember it. And a few snapshot, if you have any, you know, photo shoot, video shoot, events, anything, putting some visual images, video there. Images and video is always work really well. And then next is the handover login details. This is a really important part, because if they have given you any login details like LinkedIn, Facebook, website, just make sure to hand it over back to them, giving them the login detail password, and then say, okay, now it's up to them to change the password, or, you know, keep it, but it will be fully under their control now instead of you. And then from your end, you need to log out from those channels as well. And then final deliverables. This one is another important page where you will highlight the main tasks that you have done. So you can look at your weekly reflections again. Everything is in there if you have completed it. So to highlight the projects, the status. If it's completed, say completed. If it's awaiting approval, mention it as well. If it's still in progress, just say in progress. But then from now on, it will be handing over back to them. Yeah. And the next step. So if it's something that is in progress, you might say a note here saying that, okay, in progress, the current status of that project, and then now it's handing over back to them when your internship ends. And then the assets, locations as well. So if you created any designs, writing any social media post copy, captions, and you save it in CampusLife folder, just make sure to paste the link here so that when you finish, they can access it seamlessly. And then responsible, it will be, you know, either you or your buddy on that account is responsible for that specific task, so that, you know, just, I think, even though you creating this handover, you might expect them to, it's rarely happen, but it might, that they might just contact you in a few months, for example, to say, oh, hey, I can't buy this, or can you help me with this? Then you know who to reach out to. But in that case, if you don't want to respond to them directly, you can just let me know, or let Andrew know, or let Annie know, that, hey, this client contacting to me, can you handle it on your end? Then that way I can step in and support that process. And then future engagement, I put a quick survey here for your clients to do. So just for them to, you know, give feedback to the overall program, and so that we can improve it for the next intake. Yeah, so that is everything on the handover documents. It will be sending over to you after the call, so that you can start working on it, and just send it to me instead of clients. Just send it to me, and then I will be the one who send it over to the clients. Yeah. Is there any questions? I'll stop presenting now. Do you have you guys have the last meeting with your clients yet? No? When is your last meeting, Vivian?
I think it'll either be tomorrow or next Monday,
Okay.
but I don't know what the go is yet. So do I just start doing this handover thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would recommend. Yeah.
Perf.
Cassie?
For my last meeting with Roz on Thursday. So I'll get that
Okay.
handover document done before then, because I'm meeting her in person, so we can go over it in person as well.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Joe? I think your account is still ongoing. So I think Jen is still away on her holidays. So everything is still as usual for now, until further notice. In terms of the contract, me and Andrew have been working on that contract together, but there's like a few legal things that we need to, you know, seek the legal advices from, to form that contract and finalize it. That's why we haven't been sending it out to you or your client. But Andrew is working on it, and we expect to finalize it this week. So when it's finalized, I'll communicate with you guys so that you be aware. Thank you for your patience, though. Swetha?
Should I do it as well? Because remember that I'll be working with Corey until May.
Yeah, nah, it's still ongoing.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Cherry?
Cameron is away, so I'll see Tiana tomorrow.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'll let her know about this, and then I'll go through it with her.
Okay. Are you planning to, if the opportunity arises, do you want to continue working with him, or you have other engagements?
I have other plans, but I think he's looking for new interns as well. So
Right. Okay. Cool. So if you can prepare that handover document, that would be great. Perhaps another thing I would like to remind is, as a main intern, you will be writing and start on that handover document, but send it over to your buddy as well, just in case there's anything that they want to add on, and if there's any feedback they want to have before we send it to client as well. Because I think for some of you, there's a few collaborations ways that you guys doing. Some is like just main intern doing the work and then the body's reviewing, but for others, you guys splitting the task, right? So if you can get the body to review and add on and finalize it, it would be ideal. Bianca? Are you there? Okay, so another thing perhaps. Okay, that's okay. But you're still working with Movina right now, right? On the BYOB account. Have she been discussing the next step with you? Okay. I think perhaps the last thing I might want to mention is if you have been working with a client or with your body on a specific project, and if you have been enjoying working with them, just feel free to say it professionally with them, to share your feelings, to share how you have been feeling when working with them, so that you're aware. You never know how it's my tech, and if there's any opportunity arise in the future, they of course they're professionals, so they will have a lot of networks. They might know a lot of work opportunities. So just keep in touch, be nice, and then they might refer you to some work opportunity in the future. Yeah. Anything else from you guys that you want to touch base with? I think that might be everything from my end for now.
Can I just say thank you for coordinating everything, Pearly? Like yourself and Andrew, this internship I feel like has been like really beneficial for me, like getting knowledge on marketing and all that stuff. You guys have been really good and really helpful. So yeah, just wanted to pass on my feedback. That's all.
Thank you. That's really sweet. I'm glad. Thanks, Cassie.
That's all right.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
thank you so much, Carly and
Thanks,
Molina and
Cherry.
Andrew as well for putting everything together.
Thank you. Thanks,
Hope that we
guys.
meet like in person one day. Like everyone.
Yeah, we will have the BYOB event next year. This year. Oh, it's already 2026.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will have a showcase event similar to last year in Melbourne. It might be in March or in April. So if it's happened, I'll put into a notification so that if you guys free, you can come along and meet in person again. And also, I think I would like to shout out to Annie as well for supporting me during this period, because she has been, without her, I don't know how I can manage everything from, the campus life thing and then my account as social star as well. So thanks, Annie. Is there anything else you want to tell to the interns from your end? I might miss something, but
I don't think so. I think they've gone through everything.
okay. All good. Anything else from you guys? No? Alrighty. Thanks so much. We will send over the certification soon, next week. And then just a short surveys as well. Just so you guys can provide some feedback on how we can improve for the next one and how we can better support the next intake. Alrighty. Thanks, guys. I can't believe that it's gonna be the last day.
I know
Yeah,
it's
but-
kind of crazy. It's like 6 months.
I know time flies, but I'm sure that our paths gonna cross again in the future. Alrighty, thanks, guys.
Thanks everyone. Lovely to meet you all online most of you.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
bye. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Carly.
Thank you. See ya.
Pearly,
Yes.
hi, I had one question, sorry.
Mhm.
So I was like working with Social Start with Mahi, and we have not come up with a date to finish it. So can I can I text you the date when we finalize the date? Probably it's probably gonna be like Friday or like next week, hopefully. Or like